Hello, and welcome to today's family program. I'm Dr. Kitcher, and it's always a joy for us to be with you. And I'm so excited about today because we have opportunity to, continue with our series. But if you are here, especially for the first time, I would like you to take, a minute or two to invite a friend so that he can also join you to watch this program. Also, I want you to understand that since we are doing a series, we are building one thing upon the other. So it will be very good if you listen to the previous series in order to understand where we are and get the full, information so that you can use it in your life. We are here to help you to build better relationships, understand your environment, and do, what would take you to where your next level is. We don't claim to have all the answers, but the little we have, we bring it your way so you can also, have, some input to make your life better. Well, this is the fifth in the series, and there is more coming. I mean, one has to align himself, herself for success. Aligning yourself for success. This is the theme we have, and this is number 5. And it's getting even better because we've dealt with the introduction, we've dealt with just explanation of what success is and so on and so forth. And the last time we were saying that many people, because they refuse to use what they have or add value to what they have, they remain poor. And it is very, very sad. Why? Because no one was created to be poor. No one is expected to fail. No one is, there's not like a master plan of, hey, this guy's got to fail. People fail because either they lack knowledge, they refuse to do certain right things. And that is why we are trying to align ourselves. And alignment means bringing yourself back into shape in order to fit for purpose. It is so important. And I tell many people, they say, oh, well, we are poor, we don't have resources, we are poor, we don't have this, we are poor, I'm poor, I'm poor, I'm poor. I said, no, I think that people actually can be impoverished. You can be impoverished. Either you are deprived of what you need to know, because we are living in a very wicked world where those who know secrets to certain things will not want you to know, so they can keep you always under. But the truth of life is that if you share what you know with another person, probably he will be the one who will take what you know to the next level. And once he takes it to the next level, life becomes easier, not only for him, but for you all. So when we have this understanding that we need one another, today might be my day, tomorrow will be your day. Tomorrow I may sit down and watch you tell me about the new ways of, aligning ourselves for success. And that is why I cannot hide what I know from you. Well, this is so beautiful. I'm Dr. Kitcher, and we are here to help you. If you have just joined us, you have not missed anything yet because we are just about to start. So let's kick, the ball and we get going. So now, what is poverty? What is poverty? And I want you to really grasp and understand this definition that I'm going to give you, because I think many people lack this understanding, this definition, and that is why people cannot rise up from where they have been impoverished to be able to make their mark. So I say poverty is what? The lack of initiative ability to think creatively and cultivate a visionary interpretation of one's environment. Poverty is the lack of initiative ability to think creatively and cultivate a visionary interpretation of one's environment. You are supposed to initiate creative thinking. You have to challenge your mind, your sense of judgment to get solutions out of situations. Poverty can also be called mental laziness. Poverty is equal to mental laziness. Many people who are poor refuse to think, refuse to see, refuse to understand. Poverty is mental laziness. The inability for you to think creatively so that you can bring innovative processes into adding value to stuff in your environment. We have to get up from that lazy mentality. We have to rise up above just saying, well, what happens, let it happen. No, 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 no. When you refuse to think solutions, you are thinking to destroy your own life. There are so many choices in life. The choices you make will also determine how you posture yourself, how you approach the day, and how you do stuff. Learn to use the options and the choices that you have in life. Until you start doing something, you will not know whether it will succeed or not. I mean, when you have a problem, if you start thinking, I'm shrinking, I'm dying, that is, I'm done with, then you are not going to rise above that issue. But when you see a problem, you say, I don't belong here. I want something better. So if it is fire that is burning, you look for water to, quench it. Whatever it is, if you think solution, you are going to now wake up the new brain, the new thoughts, the new ideas, the innovative, creative ones. And that is what brings a difference. For every work you do, there is a profit. There is a result for any effort you put in life. Yes, sometimes the results might be negative, but it is a result. And it is a proof that you did something and got something. In business, you make profit, you make losses, and sometimes you just break even. They are all results. How do you respond to a loss in business? Do you respond to it as the day is over, I got to sell everything off and just die? No. You say, why did I lose it? Oh, maybe I didn't give good conditions in my contract. Maybe my salesmanship was not good. My advert was not, on point. And maybe I didn't check the price. I didn't read the market values and things and didn't do my prognosis well. So next time you're going to take into consideration the things that made you fail and, build upon that and begin to go forward. Please do not sit down and wait for your train to arrive. If you are getting late, start walking. If not, catch a ride, but make a move. The only thing you don't have to do is to sit down and say, I'm done, I'm finished. Wow. Well, this is today's family program. I'm Dr. Albert Kitcher, and we are here to talk about aligning ourselves for success. We are talking basically about practical things that works and that makes you, successful in your life. We have said that success is not you being first or you having more or you being the best of the best. Success is you achieving a set goal and aim, something that you place before you. But then it's not everything that you place before you that you succeed in that can really equate to success. Because if you set out to, sort of kill people and you just kill people, you have succeeded, yes. But then the consequences for that success is that you get a life sentence or, a long jail term, or you can be killed yourself. So such an endeavor, you shouldn't have that kind of mind. You have to think success in the positive things, in the sense that can appreciate life, in the sense that can make others better, and that can also make you happy for whatever you contribute to life and to society. This is so important. Many people have resources, especially like if you consider the developing countries. Some of the developing countries on this planet has so much resources. If used the right way and following the right steps, give them maybe a year or two and they will be on top of the list and they will begin to live better. But why is it that many people, many countries are refusing to use the resources? What they would rather do is that they sell the raw materials and then they buy products. And sometimes they are just, how will I say, they enter into bad business deals, which cost the nations so many, losses. If you don't work your own resources, what would happen is that another person will work on them and then employ you. And that is why today many people who are supposed to be landlords are tenants in their own homes. What a sad thing to do. Well, I wouldn't want to, go too much into this, because in our next series, we are going to expose or to find out how you can come out from this old position of being impoverished to rising up to take your place. Sometimes it's very, very sad when you just wake up to see how long you have been in a mess. And sometimes it makes some people not to even want to wake up again. But I'm here to tell you it's not over, because now you are getting the keys. Now you are getting the locks. Now you are getting to understand what it takes. So be happy and don't think about what you've lost. Think about how you're going to regain it. And regaining is possible, because every resource that was here on the planet is still here. Nothing has left the earth and flown to Mars or Venus. No, everything that is on the earth is still on the earth. It may have been relocated somewhere. It may have, gone deeper in the ground, but it is still here. We'll search for it. We'll get it. We'll add our creative, innovative ability to it, and we'll bring products that will solve people's issues and our own issues, and we will all be happy. Poverty is just a state of mind, and don't be impoverished. Please wake up and take your place. So till I see you again next week, I'm Dr. Albert Kitcher, and this has been your favorite program, Today's Family. And I'm very happy to have come your way. And please invite friends to join us in the next. And if you have just, joined and you didn't hear me speak in the beginning, I'm encouraging you to listen to the first 4 series in this, because we are building on one another. And if you don't get the first part, what I'm saying today might not really make a lot of sense to you. I wish you and your family and all your loved ones the very best. Till we see again next week, same time. This has been Today's Family, and I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.